I do comedy. Where do you see this? Here we go. Good evening, ladies and germs. I still got it.
I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
This is Jumping the Turnstile.
And I hate starting again.
Yeah, well, we had a microphone malfunction. And
Microphone malfunction.
you try saying it.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
I was.
Yeah, we're back in the studio.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. What
That
day
was
is
on
it?
my notes.
Tuesday,
That was on my notes. Ask you how you're doing.
Okay. Well, that works out. I went out for dinner. Din Daroos.
Right.
Chinese restaurant.
Succulent Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal.
And took a couple of things about it. It took, first of all, no cutlery.
Kids?
2 of them.
Kids, no cutlery.
No cutlery on the table. Got the meal served. Had to say, it's okay if we get a couple of pieces of cutlery over here.
Don't you know how to use chopsticks?
Yeah, it's in the drawer. In the drawer. On the end of the table. There's a drawer.
That's
when are you ever
clever.
It is, but when are you ever gonna know there's a drawer there?
I've never heard of that before.
I never heard of it either.
But now that you say it, it makes sense.
So there was one thing in the restaurant I never heard of. I reckon about 15 minutes after we ordered, another Asian family came in, sat down. And
Another one?
Yeah, well, just another family, but
okay.
they were Asian.
Right.
And they ordered their meal.
Mountain Dew, Pepsi Cola.
Quite a big meal. Got their meal 5 minutes before us.
Succulent Chinese meal.
A succulent Chinese meal.
Yeah, I get it.
They come in.
Regulars.
You reckon?
Well,
They come in, they order, they get their food 5 minutes before us.
what did you get? Let's break it down.
Standard. You got your bloody
Lemon chicken.
No, yeah, a lemon chicken
Yep. 5 seconds.
in the microwave.
Yeah. Soaking wet.
I'll have the cream of some young guy.
A small steamed rice.
Yeah, it's easy.
Like a bok choy salad.
Okay, that's all done. It's all ready.
Yeah. A faux soupy thing. And a chicken and cashew.
Was it busy?
No.
Okay.
It was us. Some other dude. And
Have
this other family.
they've forgotten about you?
I don't know. So in the meantime, needed to go off to the toilet. Took Mason up to the boys' toilets. Yep, it's right on the back. Go up the back of the bloody property. Had to walk through the whole restaurant.
This is so revealing about the
is.
premises.
The walk to the toilet.
Oh yeah.
Because you're going through all the other rooms, and you're like, why didn't we get this room?
It's always a
Thank
second.
God we didn't get this room. And, if the service is bad out the front, imagine how bad it is way out the back here.
Yes, it's a second thought. Well, it's not even thought about. Like, we're going to have a restaurant. Let's do a bathroom that suits the kitchen, that suits the dining.
Yeah, I don't know if it suits. Because we went up the back. It's a unisex toilet. Anything goes. Anyone goes in. But it had a shower in it.
Gotcha.
At
So
the restaurant.
for staff members.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Or it's
Not
just,
a domestic house converted into a restaurant. It's not.
was it a bank or something before? Or
Why have they got a shower at a bank?
maybe it was something to do with... was it an industrial shower, like a chemical
it
shower,
was
like
it was
a
like-
chemical burn?
It was like stepping into somebody's holiday house
I love it.
bathroom.
So did
Do
you have
they?
a scrub-a-dub?
It was peculiar. It's peculiar.
Was there towels and soaps?
No
and
towels.
No soaps, no
Big big bottle of bleach. Right, so someone's in there soaking their body white. Are they? Because isn't that what
maybe-
bleach does? Bleach is the colour right out.
Maybe it's the meat that they're bleaching.
Oh, they hang the meat in there. Give it a bleacho.
That's
Is that something you do?
probably not
We cook with bleach.
in the toilet.
But it's clean because we bleached it. The toilet
Was the toilet clean though?
was all pretty
Yeah.
clean.
How was the hallway?
average?
Yeah. Paint the hallway.
Take out the shower. Can we concentrate on the shower for a minute? This is quite
You're
weird.
stuck on the shower.
It's quite weird. I've never seen a shower in a restaurant toilet before.
I think we should probably go in there.
Have a
Towels,
shower.
Yeah, towels, everything in our
Come
bin.
out.
15 minutes
Come out
later,
and
all
just say,
clean.
"Oh, have you guys got any soap?
Yeah.
Oh no, is there any towels?" Like be all rubber dub, soap it up and everything, with your eyes closed, and come out.
Oh, I just thought I'd have a bit of a
Yeah,
scrub,
well, I
scrub
thought
down.
it was up there for everyone's usage.
Was it a good meal?
A succulent Chinese meal.
Meal was good,
Yeah, great.
big servings, but hefty price.
Yeah.
Hefty price.
I prefer the less, less food for less money.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
So it used to
generally.
be Chinese, you could get away with bloody cheapos.
Oh,
That's
mate.
why you went.
Yeah, what's the MSG?
Yeah, yeah, that's
You bulk it up.
you know what the bloody street value of MSG is. at the
No,
moment?
tell me.
Thousands.
Is
I
it?
have no idea.
There's no fact to that.
I have no idea.
What's the deal? Does the MSG make it makes you feel fuller faster, right? So while you're in the restaurant, you're getting tricked into eating a whole heap. Does that encourage takeaways? Can I get this in a doggy bag?
Doggy bag.
Yeah. Is that what you do?
Well, 20 minutes later, as soon as you get home, you're craving again. You're
No, but I
jonesing.
think that they load you up with MSG, so you get a doggy bag, and then the next customer comes in, sees people walking out with doggy bags, and they're like, "Oh, big servings. They must
Oh,
be
yeah,
like
right.
having to take some home for tomorrow's lunch."
Can't believe how full I was for the price.
They're eating it in the car on the way home because they're starving because of all the MSG.
Yeah, you can fill up on the tea that they give you.
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
we
bottle
did,
of tea.
We did drink a whole big bottle of tea, waiting for our tea. Our din-dins.
See, why didn't you pull a Jezbot and demand service?
Get your hand off my penis.
Because there's nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide.
That's what I did last time. We went out for family dinner. Din-dins.
No, you say something after you've eaten it because that stops them from spitting in the food before they serve it.
gotcha.
see?
What about if it's Auntie Lil and she said it was her meal and we had already eaten? Lil's meal hadn't come through.
You're kidding.
Nah. And so she filled up on tea, and then I had to do a Jezbot. And so, excuse me, you've ruined dinner.
Yeah, can we have the meal we came to eat? And what was it?
Oh, it was an omelette.
Oh,
And then by the time the omelette came, she was fucking over it.
it was breakfast.
Doggy bag for the doggo. Literally.
She literally bought an omelette for dinner and then didn't get it. So she bagged it up, refused to
home.
eat it, cut her nose off to spite her face.
Fed it to the doggos.
Straight to the doggos.
Yeah.
So she went out to dinner to buy dog food.
Pretty much. Expensive dog food. Speaking of bloody Bone Zone.
Up, there's a Bone Zone alert. The Bone Zone. The Bone Zone.
Am I boring you?
Always.
Got bitten by a fucking dog yesterday.
What do you mean?
A dog bit me on the ankle.
What kind of dog?
A mutt. A
Pitbull Terrier.
blue,
A,
like a
Labrador.
like a blue
A,
heeler, like a one of those dogs.
A sports dog.
Yeah, fucking
an Aussie dog.
An Aussie dog. Backyard, locked up all day. Insane, going insane.
So, neglected
Yeah, I would say
or
so.
overloved?
Neglected. And then, well, I was measuring up for a fencer.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll just run. If you're not there, mate, I'll just go in the backyard. He goes, I've got a bit of a dog that's a bit of a terror. I'm like, all right, that's all right.
well,
I'll
you'd
wait
say
for you.
If it was going to bite you, you'd say more than a terror, wouldn't you? You'd say, nah, dog bites, mate. Don't go out there.
Yeah. Beware.
What are we talking here?
We're talking about
What do you call that?
that. See the
Why are
puncture
your
move?
legs so white?
'Cause
They're almost grey. It looks like...
yeah. But
You know when
anyway,
somebody's got a synthetic leg, a prosthetic leg, and they
Yeah.
pull it up and it's just a pipe? That's what your legs look like.
sticks.
Hairy sticks.
White
That's,
sticks. It's
quite a bite.
Yeah, so I'll let me. He goes, I put the dog inside. We went down to the back of the property, and he's got this really low fence, and they can see into the backyard. The next door is back.
Oh, I don't like that.
Anyway, dude was in the backyard working on something,
Right.
and the client has gone, "Hey Mick, can you
Pull your pants up.
Can you grab the tape measure, mate? Go down. Here's the fence builder, and
Okay.
And he's measuring across. We
Because, of
measure.
course, Mick's going Harvers.
Well, Mick's the look on Mick's face. He didn't say a word. He
Mick's
just,
a dick.
well, I thought he was a dick. Because he looked up and he's like, oh,
This fucking guy.
It turns
In
out
his-
you're
in his head.
with the dick.
yes.
Right.
So
Mixed
we
with
measure up, and then the dog comes running. He's escaped. Comes straight for me,
Came bounding over.
and he's running around. And I'm not scared of dogs, so
Little
I was-
ankle biter.
So I'm like, yeah. I was probably a little bit too relaxed.
You should have.
I should have gone, get the fuck away. I had my diary. I could have hit it over the head.
Right.
Anyway, so it just ran behind me and fucking took me out,
With a.
and then kept running.
And I just made it into the front door in time.
And I've gone, fuck, mate, your dog's just fucking bit me. And I look over to Mick in the backyard there, and he's just
And Mick's
he's
going-
just shaking his head, and then looking at me like, this happens all the fucking time
We've all been bitten by
by this fucking dog.
Cujo.
And so it turns out he's a cool guy.
Okay.
He's sick of this guy.
Mick's me mate.
Mick's me mate, and the guy that I'm doing the job for he's a pain, I guess.
Well, see, they're going Harvest. Can't you just jump the fence and measure up for Mick and get the other neighbour with the dumb dog as the secondary neighbour? Why do you have to go through?
Well, he called me. He
No,
called me.
but can't you just flip the script and?
No, I don't want to get Mick's number now and call Mick and bloody deal with Mick.
Yeah, okay.
So anyway, he goes, I said, fuck, man, that really hurt. That, he's drawn blood. And he goes,
Yeah. You had a bite at me last week as well.
Get rid of the fucking dog.
Bit me
Yeah.
on the ass and took me down.
Oh,
I'm like,
Will the dog be here when I'm building the fence?
oh yeah, every day.
No, take it to me mum's.
Take it to me.
don't take it to your mum's. Your mum's
It's gonna
probably
eat your
80.
mum. Yeah. That's
She's
that
scared of that
kind
fucking dog.
Everyone is. I am, because that would yeah, like you see little old ladies falling downstairs and
I laugh.
trying to cross the road, can't quite get over fast enough because there's not enough Boy Scouts these days.
No.
The prone to injuries is what I'm trying to say.
Hips.
One little nip from a nip
Oh,
tip,
mate.
fingertip slip, and
Punctured wound, like
you're,
bad.
you're getting new hips, you're getting new
Well,
ankle.
You see, I'm not a lagger, generally.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes
How do you
I
explain the app where you go, dob in a crack?
snap, send, solve.
Yeah, snap, send, solve.
Is it lagging? Or is it just
Yeah.
saying, look, there's something broken, needs fixing, there's a
Yeah,
pot,
you're
there's a
lagging on the last
pothole.
guy.
It's a pothole. It's the government. Fix it.
Yeah, but you're lagging on everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone keeps driving over it, making deeper and deeper. It's going to be dangerous soon to somebody like me.
Anyways,
So, flag it.
so not a lagger, so I'm not going to call the council and go, my dog just got bitten.
You're a lagger.
I just
you're
got- I
not a
just-
lagger, but you are a tagger. You tag a flag on the thing that needs to get reported. So you're a tagger, but you're not a lagger.
That's right. That's right. And I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
Yeah, so I'm not going to go exactly call the council and say, oh, this dog bit me, and then I've got to go to the doctors, and then I've got to go to... Everyone's going, go get a tetanus shot.
Tetanus
I'm
shot
not getting any...
for a dog bite.
Yeah.
What
There's
is
no
this?
rabies
It's
and...
not the third world bloody...
Yeah.
what do you call it? Safari.
Monkey
bazaar.
jungle. I don't know.
It's none of those things. It is none of those things.
No.
Um,
but it is a jungle out there.
well, I would say keep picking at it till the fence is done. Because if he doesn't come through with the goods, you can go.
Oh,
I've gone Festivus for the rest of us.
I've taken photos.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Good.
But there's one of these things is like, do I crack the shits there and then don't get the job?
Nah, you're in a bind.
Because I need the job.
Yeah, you're what we call it the dollar bind.
Yeah, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where there's $1 involved,
You're bound up
you bind you up for good
Mm.
until the job's done.
till you pass it out.
You're bound to that job because you want that $1. You see?
You've got to have it.
Why's my phone ringing again in the other room? Get my
I
secretary to
keep
answer
getting these phone calls.
Oh, they're relentless.
Because now it's, sir, do you want your business to be the first business up on Google? Or we've noticed that when we type your business name in, your website doesn't come up. Well,
Right.
Really, I don't
How'd you
have
find
a
it?
I don't have a website, so that's strange.
I always say to them, okay, so What did you type in to actually find my website? Hip Hop Melbourne Studios, Victoria, Melbourne. Hip Hop. Yeah. So it works. So the system works. I said, you found me.
He goes. I said, mate, I don't have any money at the moment for this. I've just, signed up for this app that gets me the jobs.
Oh, bloody interest rates.
Because as soon as I signed up to that app, I started getting these calls, and he goes, we've noticed you've just you've gone service the document. Blah, blah.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
Yeah, how did you know? Stop calling me. And so he's like, I said, mate, I don't have any money. Look, I'm not in a position, and you guys keep calling me, and I'm trying to be nice, but
I'm trying to change my position.
I don't have any money. He goes, yeah, but in a month, you might not have it today, but in a month's time, you will. You might. And then, why wouldn't you do it for your business? And I'm going, mate, you're being a little bit rude. I've told you in the nicest possible way. I don't have. He goes, it's only $440.
What?
For the year.
A year?
Yeah. And
Go
I'm like, mate,
yourself.
mate.
For what? For quotes?
So you can be up the top search of Google. So it's a scam.
You don't have a website.
It's a scam.
You don't have a website.
So when he called me today, again, I just started screaming down the phone.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Yep. And
I handled it pretty well.
At least that was a legit, like some kind of legit business, I guess. Usually it's like...
it's a scam.
Where we noticed that you're Amazon, Netflix, and so you go, yeah? They run through all the businesses. Apple TV, Microsoft computer, yeah. Has got a problem.
Virus.
Yes. It's like psychics. What's that guy that...
yeah.
I'm getting a J, John
Candy.
John. Is there a John here? John?
Yeah,
John.
yes.
John.
It's me.
My dad's brother's name's John.
Someone's death in your family. Someone's dead. Someone dead.
Dog died.
Jim Carrey.
I act as a conduit between the physical world here and what I call the other side.
I think it's what's his fucking name? John. It's very boring. Stop.
Is it? Okay, everyone knows him. The Magic Man.
Magic Man!
Oh,
Whoa!
He's magic. I didn't expect this.
Yeah!
Oh, planes, trains, and automobiles. It's Jessbot's news review.
Oh yeah,
Go and
Snooze review.
have a bloody gander at that one again.
Yeah,
not bad.
it's pretty funny. They say if you squint your eyes and block out that he's a travelling salesman, John Candy, and you make out that he's a serial killer. That he has no home, no friends,
No wife.
You know, he had a head
Do you
injury or
remember
something.
what he was selling as a travelling salesman? You'll be
Stretching
the memory.
Toothbrushes.
Close.
No, wait a minute. Shavers.
it's not
Shaving
bad.
kits.
Something to do with the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, it would be soaps.
No.
Hand soaps.
Shower rings.
Shower rings.
Yes. So that is kind of serial killery.
It is.
But I'll
It's
tell you
perfect
what.
colour.
Oh, damn you, bloody. What's his name? Hughes.
John Candy. Right.
John Hughes.
What'd you
He
do?
got me. I rolled a tear at the end.
What?
Yeah, I rolled a tear. Revisit it.
Revisited a
as
tear.
an adult.
Okay.
Okay, because John Candy is the good one. Remember he was annoying when
Yeah.
you were a kid watching it? No, he's not.
No.
Steve
We're
Martin
supposed,
is.
to we're supposed to like him.
Ah.
We're supposed to be on Steve Martin's side, but we eventually get to the same destination as the
Yeah.
planes, the trains, and the automobiles.
Well, spoiler alert, his wife is dead.
Right. Because he killed her, you see. He murdered her. She's under the floorboards. Buried in shower rings.
Now, is the phone going to ring again? Because that just
Probably.
keeps happening.
Yeah, that's 3 phone calls so far.
Yes. And it was the
I
mechanic.
go a whole day mechanic.
Yeah.
Had my car for 3 months.
Are you sitting down?
Does the old, are you sitting down? You want the good news or the bad news? Just the good news, you hear me say. Just the good news. Like, why would I want the bad news?
No.
Because if you were asking me if I want it, I don't want it.
I don't want it.
So
Just
it
fix it.
turns out the car does go,
Hmm.
but it's got another problem.
Oh, right.
It's losing power in the acceleration. It's like this slip diff on the diff end is going up 35% down on the dividends. And, the exhaust is.
But you're in now.
I'm in. What am I going to do?
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah, you're going to say what? Nah, pull the pin.
Yeah.
Pull the pin, no more. Nah. If I get that car back, I don't know, tomorrow, the next day. That was 3 weeks ago. Said that.
Yeah, the
And 3 months before that.
second-hand car market's through the bloody roof, mate.
I'm going to say I went back and revisited a DJ's video classic, just as you did.
Yeah, good.
Goonies.
Goonies.
Nah.
What?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Yes.
Okay.
A definite yes.
Okay. Off you go. You watch it.
Did you watch it with Mason?
Yep, with the kids.
What did they...
Audrey, I looked over, her eyes were rolled back in her head. She was going,
hate this.
and I said, you can go. And she got up and she left.
Were you forcing her to watch
No,
Goonies?
just like watch a movie with us. We'll watch a classic video because we watched Spaceballs.
Winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
You watched
the video from UHF.
yeah.
Watch that.
Bill and Ted's.
All three laughed from start to the end. Mason was up on the
Yeah.
up on the couch. Go, Ted and or Bill. Station and whatnot. But Goonies. Oh my God, those kids were being molested, right?
Well, it's funny you should say that.
There had to be. Hollywood would have had to have been molesting those children because they were troubled.
Well, one of them was Corey Haim.
No, Corey Feldman.
Feldman.
So
he's...
ding. Have we got a molestation ding?
I hope not.
We do. I just dang it.
Well, I've got a note here. I never thought it would come up, but I was watching child actor Raven. Remember Raven? She's
So Raven.
She's So Raven.
Mm.
She was in the Cosby Shows.
Was she?
As a little one.
Really?
And being interviewed, and she's saying, I have no memory of
being on
film
the Cosby
on
Show.
the Cosby Show.
Right.
I have zero memory of it.
Right.
Is that because she was getting
mind melded?
Yes, every day on set.
She was getting
no,
she was
nothing
getting
like
told.
that. But I find that very hard to believe.
Yeah, well,
because
he was more about the drugging and
raping
women.
Not that.
Oh.
But I just find it very hard to believe. I think she's stepping away from the Cosby Show. Just sort of doesn't want to associate with it. Doesn't want to answer any questions.
I don't remember
'Cause
nothing.
I remember the kindergarten play I was in. I remember the song.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm not going to. I'm not going to sing the song.
Sing it.
Do I have to?
No. But what's the point of you?
Well, I remember.
What do you remember?
Well,
about
I
it?
was in.
Oh,
one,
you actually remember it. So she's. Full
I was
of
in
shit.
one show. I was in one play.
And you remember?
And I
it.
remember it.
Gotcha.
And the shame and the embarrassment and having to train for it and
Yeah.
sing it again. Sing it again.
I'm Sweeney's on the barber. I always shop at Saba.
And when I do, I lose my screw and something.
So the Goonies, all these kids
right.
do to act is shout. They just
Ah.
can shout the whole time.
And how do you feel
Corey
about the
Corey
parents?
Feldman was good. Parents negligible. The parents aren't around.
Oh, they're not.
The
in it.
Chinese
Right.
kid is hopping around. He's the kid from Indiana Jones.
Short round.
Yeah. Short round, right? So he's got this jacket on. It's full of gizmos,
Gadgets
and
yeah.
pointless stuff, and it was this, it was that.
But what about
It was
the
other. It was shit.
the treasure?
Shit.
What about
Skull and Bones?
Yeah. What
From
about
here to Hades?
the throw mama from the train? Owen.
Owen, you fat pigeon. She was good.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay.
And the
That's
other
a
guys
shame,
were
Tim.
like,
That's a
and that was
real
that was a
shame.
shame. That was a shame.
It's
Just
a
like
crying shame.
so, I switched to let's watch something a little bit more adult.
Okay.
Yeah, and then saw on
John Wick.
Nah, I don't like that. Fucking
Bang bang bang.
It's
Punch,
cack-
punch, punch,
it's-
punch,
it's
punch.
Rubbish.
Stop.
Give me back my car. You kill my dog.
Yeah.
Your dog's a terror. We established that in Act 1
It
of
was
the
a
podcast.
puppy.
Was it? Was it a puppy?
Yeah, you killed my puppy. It was the last thing my wife gave to me.
So I've had it for about
10 minutes.
4 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I love that thing. That little guy.
So I watched the Beastie Boys
Boo.
story. Have you watched it?
Nah, I'm off the Beastie Boys. Have been since I saw them in 2002, and they
Okay, well this will
fucked the
this-
concept.
Well, this will confirm it. Yeah, this will confirm it because they do a talk. You know, talk
like a
about all
TED
the old
talk.
stories. Yeah, it's like a TED talk, whatever. Presentation, and oh my god, it was so shit.
Full of themselves.
No, just like
I know
you've
Wheeling.
been in that.
I know Maddie's
I
gonna
was
be listening
texting
to
this
this
morning.
and-
It was upset by my reaction, bro. I said like they didn't even mention Mixmaster Mike.
Oh,
Nah, didn't mention him.
oh.
He was in one photo, and
It seems that the DJ is the backbone of a rap
he
crew.
brought them out of a certain doom.
Hmm.
Those guys, that guy,
What was the other guy?
But,
DJ Hercules. or DJ
Diamond, no,
Diamond
something.
D.
Gives you shit.
No,
Really,
I don't.
but I mean, great act. They were going through the stories. Stories were great. Presentation was lackluster.
Just seems that
It was the stories from that book.
I've just grabbed this pizza. Beastie Boys book, and it's got it's got pizza on the front of it. Did I give that to you?
Yeah,
Or was it re-gifted?
Yeah, no, my birthday.
Oh, okay. I think I might have re-gifted it to you.
That's acceptable. People do that all the time. Like, how long are you going to hold on to a Beastie Boys
it's-
book for?
it's
But anyway,
fair.
it was just like, and that was the time that we would certainly were the Beastie Boys. It's like that. It's like, and remember when we did this?
Member
And it
berries.
comes on the screen, remember berries. And then the bit that got me, like, you know, whatever. One of them that sang the lyrics goes, this was the lyrics to the song, you know, we were really young at the time, and, you know, one of the lyrics was girls.
All I really want is girls.
And then it turned
girls,
into a
girls,
public
girls.
apology for, like, it was a sorry, so they don't get cancelled.
No. We apologise for that repeatedly.
No, don't apologise for anything.
No. Don't. Because you're going soft, you
once
old man.
once you say one sorry, now you're on a slippery slope of.
Sorriness. I'm sorry. I'll buy a new one.
I don't want a new one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
no,
that was shit. My spidey senses were going wild.
I think rap is a young man's game in the city, in the
It
streets.
certainly isn't what it is.
Once you
today.
make $100 million, you turn into Eminem or
Yeah, it's just not the same thing. And then when you hear the raps of some of the really old, because they were just off the back of the old way of rapping, you know, like LL Cool
1,
J and
2,
3,
3, 4. I am
something
hardcore.
rhymes with door. What rhymes with door?
Hardcore.
More.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. More.
Yeah.
Didn't think of more.
Yeah, but we'll all say one bit. God bless them. They gave it a good crack, but it's just obsolete, and it's like with collecting, you know, like
When do you
you gotta-
stop?
No. You stop, and you got to sell it before the generation that wants to collect it dies, right? So I'm the last one to want, you know, the Game Boy from my childhood or whatever,
The
because
Transformer.
somebody the next generation is going to go,
Game Boy? Why would I want an Atari over there?
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So sooner or later the market dies off.
Yeah.
Quite literally. And I think that's the way it is with music. Play some real music. You know, some Neil Diamond. Play some you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, why would you want to play that?
would you want
We're
to?
at a rave. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no place for it anymore.
It's like
Just go and die, old man.
It's like the lute. It's like a old school medieval instrument. Just died
where's
out.
the lute?
No, we don't need no lute.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I've had
I'm a
enough
lute
of your
player.
lute.
Yeah, that's true.
And then it's never come back.
There is a lot of instruments that sort of go out.
Although it did turn into a
oldie,
flute.
soundy.
The lute did turn into a
Yeah,
flute.
well,
so
they just
I mean,
added an F to it.
It's good. It's marketing.
It is. This thing, you know what this thing
Brand
is?
new.
It's got an F. Yeah. It does the F key.
Genius.
Is there an F key?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Mm.
I should know that.
Have you... Excuse me. Man, we're clearing our throats like
Well,
it's bloody...
It's the end of the day.
It is.
It's
I've been up in
different
the dirt all day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell you what, bonuses of having long hair. Tie it back in a man bun gives you an artificial facelift.
Okay. The tighter the bun,
The
younger the face.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
That's why you got to keep your hair long.
Right. Something to tie back. 'Cause I
Something to
did
tie
see
back.
Pee Wee Herman on set.
Oh, yeah.
And he had these massive clipping the
Pegs.
clipping pegs on the back of his neck, holding his neck solid. I'm like, isn't there latex or
De-aging.
something that we can do?
Actually, that's a bloody good idea.
Other than pins and pegs and stuff.
I'll pitch this. Remake the Pee Wee Herman movie with Pee Wee Herman, but just de-age him. So it's believable.
How about this? Don't make the Pee Wee Herman series again.
Ah.
The end.
Gotcha. Or reboot with a chick, lesbian, probably Asian,
Yes.
or one of the
what's this?
many colours of the
So
rainbow,
if
or
he's Pee Wee Herman, what is she?
She-wee.
VV. She-wee.
I don't know. That's just a first pitch.
It's good. I like it. As long as I get a laugh out of the title and then progressively get
Disappointed.
It's got grown value to it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, but we don't want to get
like
all
the B
the
sharps.
but then it's like halfway through the movie, we've given it all up top. We've given
No, it's all in the trailer.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now can we deliver a movie that is equal to or greater than the trailer?
Do we need to make the movie after the trailer?
When
'Cause you've sort
are
of
we
seen
watching
it.
Trailers. Standard trailers.
They go for so long.
We're just seeing them at the start of movies, though. That's what I'm saying. Are you catching them? Because we're not getting them at the start of VHS.
Occasionally on my YouTube feed, it'll come up 2023 sci-fi previews. And you scroll through that and go, no, won't be watching that.
Okay.
That's a disappointment. Why are they rebooting that?
Did previews ever make it to DVD?
Yeah.
Did they?
Because you put the DVD in and it'll go, don't pirate this DVD. I already did.
Yeah, this is a pirate version. Yeah.
And then maybe some previews.
You reckon? He said, she said.
Who's barking at me? Meow.
Yeah.
All the way.
Zoltar. What was that? What's his name?
Fuck.
Something the Barbarian. No, there's something the Invincible. Where? Anyway.
Alderon.
No, I can't remember it.
Put it in.
Okay.
Out of the fiery womb of the earth, Ator, the Invincible. The power incarnate that alone can withstand the forces of darkness with sinew and steel. The dawn of history. Animal instincts of man spewing violence through the caverns of ignorance. Ator, the Invincible.
There's like 13 of them.
Yeah.
Classic
yeah,
standard.
Trailers.
All right, what about this? This is just going through my notes. Just get everything off my chest, right?
Sure.
I don't know if I talked about this in the last episode, so you'll have to stop me if I did. Good manufacturing of food. I'm sure I did this bit.
Mm-hmm.
They've even if it's the best of the best coffee, there's still an allowance for bugs.
Bugs allowance. Yeah, you did that. Yeah.
I already
What else
said
you
this.
got?
I already did this bit.
Yeah, but good manufacturing. We need some.
Well, I'm just saying they've been getting us hooked to bugs all this time. Now they want us to eat bugs. and I'm
Yeah, I
not
think
doing
we-
it.
think
No,
we
I did
covered
this.
that.
Yeah,
we covered
sorry.
that. Go to the end of the list and work your way up, because there's probably you didn't get to.
Did you dream about space yet?
No, but I did have somewhat of a bit of dream the sleep paralysis last night.
Oh, very
it was
good.
It was my first time. You ever had it?
Well, you can't move.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I had my hands up on my chest for some reason. I was sleeping on my back, which I never do.
Right.
So I must have been mid-dream, and no, yeah, and I was sleeping. Kind of woke up, but knew I was dreaming. I knew it was a dream, but clearly there was somebody on top of me with their knees on my shoulders.
Oh dear.
Right, and pressing down on me, like with my hands. My hands were trapped. I couldn't move, man.
Satan.
And I did the whole like, and woke myself up.
It must be a nightmare sleeping next to you.
And woke myself up from the night terrors and got out of it. So I was only paralyzed for about a minute.
Splitsies.
Oh, it was a flash, but I had the sensation of what they say, that somebody's on top of you and you can't move. And you're awake, but you're asleep. So I'm pretty sure that qualifies.
That's That's what they
But I haven't
always say
jumped to
about
space yet.
the aliens. Yeah, no dreams.
I have been
dreams of
asking around.
space.
People don't seem to remember their dreams. I get a lot of that. And I think that really defines a person's creativity. That if you can't extract some of your good ideas out of your sleep ideas, like, you know, I dream of Queenie.
They always say sleep on it. And
Yeah,
then, you know,
yeah,
when you've got
yeah.
a problem and then you wake up and you've solved it.
You can't remember the solution.
Because you can't remember your dreams.
Yeah, that's right. But I remember, well, I judge a good sleep on a dream, not
Yeah.
on it.
Did I
not
dream
on
or
rest.
not?
Yeah.
Right.
Was it a good dream or was it stressful? If it was stressful, I had a shit sleep.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Simple equation.
It is. No dreaming of space.
Okay, well, that's off the list. Give us a ding there.
Well,
or
we were
something.
going to... These are sort of follow-ups as well because...
Oh, they are, yes. Dishwashing news.
Oh, yeah?
I've decided to go the route of cleaning the bowls in the sink because they don't fit properly in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
You start
They
putting
don't- they
bowls
haven't
in.
made...
They have not figured out the bowl
They haven't
situation.
mastered a bowl section.
Rack.
No, they haven't.
No. And I've got like several different shapes of bowls and sizes
Yeah,
of bowls.
and you get a big bowl, and he not only he
Soup bowl.
doesn't dig into the forks,
Nah.
but
Now you're
he
stacking
doesn't stand up, and he's taken 7 spots.
And you're stacking bowls on bowls on bowls. The,
Yeah, I
the
don't
water's not getting up there.
I don't like the dishwasher bowl. Quick tidbit about me dishwasher.
Good.
I had to
Thank
get the
God.
oven cleaned. Serviced. One of the elements went at the back.
Oh.
Believe it or not. Yeah, that happens. It really happens.
Can you get an oven serviced?
Yeah. So I went through all my old papers. Went, there it is.
The instructions.
The Electrolux
Gotcha.
hotline. Called them up. Sure enough, they had a number. I was thinking, yeah, the dude will be out there tomorrow because, like, how many ovens are getting fixed?
None.
He'll be there next Thursday between 9 and 5. What time did he come?
5:15. So he's
4:50. And he called me up at first and went,
What are you getting fixed again?
I said, well,
I booked it in to get my oven fixed.
and he goes,
What are you wrong with it?
I said, well, that's
your job.
kind of what you're going to find out, but I'm pretty sure the element's not going.
Oh, yeah, they didn't give me an element. I haven't got an element on board.
I said, did I?
Did I just take a day off work so that you could
Bail?
leave work early?
Is that what's happening here? I said,
Can you just come past and have a look at it at least? Because I did wait all fucking day.
no. Anyway, when I'm on the phone to the Electrolux Westinghouse people or whatever, they said, oh, you're already registered with us. Looks like you've already had something fixed over there, but you've extended your warranty.
Ah, very good.
I said, what was it? He goes, it was for one of our white goods, Westinghouse. Seems a dishwasher. You purchased it in something like 2009.
Really?
Yeah. Still got it. Still working.
The warranty?
Warranty's,
that doesn't
warranty's
work.
gone
Yeah,
15
yeah,
years
sure,
ago.
Sure.
And
And that's taken.
I said, would you believe it?
We've still got it running. I run it every damn day.
And you
Twice a day.
You like punish
I've tortured
that
it.
thing.
I have tortured
It's
it.
like because you don't even like scrub down first. You're like all balls in, everything in.
Yeah. Bowls and balls.
I'll put me nuts in there.
Yeah,
me
I would.
peanut sauce, me whatever.
Yep. Things with stickers on them.
Just straight in.
Yeah.
and
if
then
they come off, they come off.
and if they don't, it just stays in the
Stays
dish.
in there until it comes off.
It's like the naughty corner
There is a few items that have been in there for eons.
on rotation.
Yeah, but there's like we're down. We're on the Fonzie end of the dishwasher's life,
Gotcha.
right? Where if Ness tries to close it, she can't.
So you come up and give it
I give it a over there. Oofed. Yeah, give it a little.
Slam a damn ding dong over here. Step into my office.
No.
It's a toilet.
I don't have a shower.
I
Yeah,
sometimes like to sit with my pants down on my office chair. What is it?
It's a toilet.
Fonzie, can I have the bathroom? Arthur, can I have?
You done in there?
Hey, you're supposed to knock before you come in here. Don't turn on the lights.
What
What I turn into?
He's a mechanic, yeah. So he's got somewhere to do his mechanic book work. So
Yeah.
does he actually have when he's going to Arnold's and he's going into his office? Is that for paperwork?
I think it's for privacy.
Right. Or
Maybe.
is that where he has these one-on-ones with Chachi or Joni?
Yeah,
or
that's where he goes. That's where he goes.
Weber.
Yeah,
Potsy?
he goes in on Potsy's Weber, and occasionally Ralph's mouth. And you don't want to go anywhere near Richie's Cunningham.
What's a Chachi?
It's that bit between your balls and your ass.
Oh, that's right. I thought that was the kazif.
Why's that?
Because if you didn't have it, your ass would fall out. All right, well, let's keep going down the list.
Yep.
I did the Dog Ninja Warrior thing. That's the Westminster show. Did I talk about that?
We've already done the we've already done the Bone Zone.
Bone Zone, yeah,
This
we're going to
episode.
stay away from that. Oh, diet tip. Never, ever feel full.
Eat.
Yeah. Never feel full. If
Oh.
you've eaten too much, if you feel full, gone too far.
Okay, what about the Fit Fast gelatin stuff? It's a simple drink, and then you squish it together in your mouth,
Oh, God.
and then while it's in your stomach, sets as gelatin, and fills your stomach up, expands slightly, so you always feel full, but you're full of the gelatin.
Does that have any nutrients or?
Well, it does come out of horses' hooves, or is that glue?
I think that's glue. I think pigs
I think you
are
find
like, I
that
think you might
gelatin
find
is a
that-
derivative of hooves of
Is
some
it?
sort.
Is it? I thought it was pig. All right. Well, never know. We're not going to look it up.
Nope.
Yeah, that goes for cakes and treats, fresh or like water.
Don't fill up on
Or
cake.
Don't fill up on.
Don't fill up on water.
No,
Why not?
because it's you'll drown.
Okay.
Drown.
Yeah.
You can
Good tip.
You can overdo. You can drink so much water that all the salts, you piss the little salts out of you, and then you're like dehydrated.
How do I rehydrate? Like, I know
Water.
I know, but like, let's say I'm dehydrated now. How do I? Well, what do I need to do?
You need something salty that's like salt. So lie on your back, right? Pull your pants down,
Yeah.
open wide, Ralph mouth it.
Go full scorpion. Give yourself a Ralph mouth.
A scorpion.
Yeah.
I love that.
Sit on it, Rebecca. I still got it.
Okay.
And there's just got to be a balance.
So what?
That is a balancing act.
Yeah, it is a balance. Do I go? I go what? Let's just say I'm dehydrated right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna say I am. So would I go 2 Powerades, a liter of water, and what?
I would go some
Cup of
sort of
coffee?
you know when you got the squirts or the chunders and
Oh,
you need
yeah.
a hydrolyte. You need
Yeah.
to drink salt water basically. That hydrolyte
Yeah.
shit.
How much though?
I like gallons. Like you should drink 2 liters of water a day at least.
I definitely
No one's
don't do
doing that, man.
No, they
no
aren't.
one's fucking doing that.
When we're not dying.
I drank 3 flask of coffee.
What if I told you I can't remember the last water I drank?
Well, I'm drinking one right now, but before that, I worked all day, and I think at 3 o'clock after I pumped the concrete, I think that's when I had a sippity doo dah.
Yeah. Yeah. Conk, you can't really stop though.
No, you can't.
Not even for a sippity doodah.
Well, it's on its way, and you got to fucking have everything ready.
Oh, it's always on its way,
It's on its
isn't
way.
it? Yeah.
No, I've got my guy. He takes care of me.
Okay. Went to a toy fair on the weekend. Classic
toy-
toy fair.
oh, right.
No kids to be seen.
That's
Mason
see
was
what
the
you were
only one
saying
there.
before. It's like the generation is wiped out that gives a shit about plastic toys.
Yeah. Let's see that little plastic
Plastic
toy
doll,
there
the
that
plastic-
hung so long.
The
right
Han
there.
Solo doll.
Yeah. This is just a tiny figurine. 3.75 centimeters tall. No, not centimeters. What do you reckon? 3.75 mil.
Inch. They do it inches on toys.
Correct.
3.5. Let me just measure it up to something unknown.
A known
Quantity.
measurement.
Right. Yes, looks about right.
Yep, $45 soaking wet.
You didn't pay that for
No,
this.
no.
But it looks
But there was like
rank.
it does, doesn't it? But there was a couple of old blokes there just like picking it out like they were $1 each. Oh yeah, oh look, this one,
gonna be
this
worth
one,
something.
this one. He had $700 worth of loose figures in his
What was
hand.
this sweat ratio to?
Well, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. We're actually going there to see if we can get some bloody games.
Yeah.
Some computer games.
Nah, man.
Nah.
Man.
And it doesn't look like the toy in the game guys.
All those cartridges now are just going off tap. All Nintendo stuff, all bloody Atari stuff.
Yeah, we're trying to get this and that and the other. You know what I mean? What can we get? What can we get? But finding bargains, lots of bargains. I cut some deals. This guy, which I won't mention what he is, he was like $15, which is
Yeah.
pretty good. But then I went down two stalls down, $75.
I gotcha.
See what I'm saying?
But it's mint.
No, I went straight back and bought the $15 one.
Why don't you go take that $15 and buy yourself a new set of headphones? Because every time I come
I
in,
do need
every time I
headphones.
come in here, there's 15. I can see
1, 2,
probably
3,
25.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 within view.
Yeah, and none of them work.
Nah.
I mean,
Sorry.
you're buying toys, mate.
Well, penny to the dollar. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
Hmm.
no. I gave
but
away.
I really do get. It gets me going through
Yeah.
other people's shit
Yeah, for
because
sure.
it's hard rubbish right now.
Sure is.
And you said you were going to find. You said a fish tank
okay.
last time.
It's all happened.
Okay.
Everything's happened. I
Okay.
got myself a bike,
Right.
brand new bike.
What'd you get? Mongoose.
I heard it's a mongoose, something like that.
Giant.
Got myself a brand new lawnmower.
Is it?
Yes.
Does it work?
Another lawnmower. Well, the ripcord broke, but I've just got to replace the
that's
ripcord.
impressive.
It's going to start.
I can't start my bloody mower.
Well, maybe you've got yourself a brand new bloody mower, mate.
Oh, Victor.
Just out the front out here, I've just got 2 brand new shelving things from Bunno's in the boxes.
Okay.
Barbecue. Oh, there, the fish tanks. I was going to get a heat mat. I wanted a heat mat for my plants.
For
seedlings and
because you're
stuff.
gonna because you're gonna
Cuttings and
propagate.
propagating.
Yeah.
But I went and actually purchased one.
Percho.
But then I said, I need a light. And what's always on the street with lights in it? Fish tanks.
Mm.
Boom.
Found it straight away.
2. Straight
Two of
away.
them?
2.
Working
Straight away.
with globes.
Now, you see, these pricks cut the cords off.
I've seen this. I've heard about
So I've got to
this.
do a rewire. I've done the rewire.
Okay.
And they work. But stop cutting the cords off. All the
Yeah,
good shit.
no, because it's this whole stay safe scenario, right? Where they're worried that you're going to plug it in, get electrocuted, go
Someone's
straight
getting
back to
sued.
the junk pile and say, hey, your rubbish of what you were throwing away, which is illegal for me to go through, electrocuted me. Compensate me.
I want compens.
Workers'
Uh,
comp.
Did a child ever get caught in a fridge
Yeah.
on hard rubbish?
Yeah.
So you should rip the doors off.
That's true. That's okay. But that's not cutting the cord. You still see a fridge cord attached.
Yeah, but it's got no door now, Tim.
Yeah, but the door's there. So you take a door.
Take a door, leave
What's
a
the
door.
deal with you can't transport a fridge lying down?
Yeah, the gas or something goes. It's fine. But when you stand it back up again, leave it for 24 hours, punters.
Right.
Don't turn it on. Don't be in any rush to turn it back on. It'll all settle down.
Okay.
You'll be bonza.
Good tip, because I have seen people driving around recently with Frigos sideways.
The metal guys. They're just collecting.
Is that what they are?
Yeah. I've seen
Gotcha.
half a dozen of them today, just rummaging around
And
like
are they
street
what are we
raccoons.
talking about here? Are they making bank?
Oh, they're making scrap.
Scrap bank.
It's probably not too bad.
It's not your aluminium cans, 5 cents a can.
Well, I mean,
routine.
petrol's a lot. So if you're just driving around all day to get metal,
You're down.
instead of going to work.
Man, this is my fucking job.
Yes.
You just drive
You
around.
only work 2 weeks a year in this street.
Yeah.
No, it's
And everything you bring back is wet.
We did one treasure hunt.
Mm.
It's slim pickings.
gotta wait. Just because it's
What am I waiting for?
well, everyone's putting out. It's the premature putter-outterers. They've busted their
They
nut
started
too
collecting
early.
it on my street already.
What? Come and
I've
collect?
had a truck. He was causing a complete ruckus yesterday.
Maybe he's after the metal,
Oh,
trying
do you reckon he's a
to
metal?
get before the, because that's what the council's hoping they'll get a whole bunch of metal so that they can fund the trucks and whatever, pay the wages. I don't know, but then all these like scabs driving around in their utes,
Scab.
scam boogery.
Yeah, metal. Metal for Melbourne.
Maybe that's the new business, Tim.
Metal for Melbourne. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have talked about becoming scrappers at one point.
What do we got here? Let's check out the notes.
Jezbot and Tim's Scrappers. Metal for Melbourne.
Okay, here's one. Game.
Yeah.
Smell my phone or take my phone.
Oh.
Tim takes my phone and randomly reads out one of my podcast topic notes. New or old.
What, instead of you reading it?
Yeah. There it is. I would scroll up or like down.
What? So, you've got competitive puzzling, which
Yeah.
is good. Is it a thing?
It is a thing. You want to put a clip in here because there's this
Do I?
nerd. She's such a nerd, but she's
Describe
she's
her.
the puzzler. I don't know.
Is she that big? You got
Well,
your,
well, she's the she's cornered the market of YouTube puzzling, and there's competitions. It's heats. There's like people
sort
are
method category.
work all directions all the time. Don't get caught up on doing the border first. That's not guaranteed to win.
Okay. Cans solo.
Oh, that's that's some of the names for your
Oh, my action figures, my Scum Wars toys.
Yes.
that I've been making. Yeah.
And so he'd have headphones on.
Yep.
Cans solo. He's also got tits.
Okay. Oh, well, his head's not a can of solo.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Just pretty
That's
much
why-
straight up.
that's
Can
why you-
solo.
That's why you got to take notes.
Can of solo. Yeah, I've got a hand solo body. I can make a can. I can whip up a can.
Easy.
mate. Oh, so easy.
Can solo. Love
I
it.
like that. Yep, that's good.
What else we got?
Well, I don't want to rinse through
rinse
all
it.
of-
Rinse. Otherwise, I won't be motivated to write more notes.
Big poo equals less anxious. Small poo equals issues.
That's for dogs.
Gotcha.
Bone Zone. I think we've covered that one before.
Okay. And then I've got done the cheese.
If it's got like a slash in front of it I've probably used it.
Yep. I remember all these. Geez, you
Oh,
really
read
do.
one. Read one out.
Okay.
One that we've
well,
already.
I'm trying to find one that we haven't done. Bike restoration, bikes and barbecues. It's that bikes and barbecues time of the year.
It is. It's awesome.
The metal dudes have taken all the barbecues. I haven't seen many this year, I gotta say, and not many flat screen TVs either. Usually, you can go around and go, "I'll get a bloody gaming TV for the kids' room." Or
Do you reckon people are tightening their belts and
think
they're
so.
not throwing out as much as shit? They're going, yeah, I could probably sell this on Gumtree, get a few quid.
Did they do hard rubbish during the COVID?
Yeah.
So, because I was thinking,
Yeah, they
I'm
did.
just thinking, if they didn't, Well, they did, but if they didn't, there should by rights be even better stuff now. Because all the stuff that people bought during COVID,
Oh yeah.
they're done with.
Like all the puppies and the dogs, like the
Yeah, that's true.
RSPCA is like overwhelmed with all
Is it?
all the extra dogs.
Of course they are.
You can get little dogs now
Because
because before couldn't get
them.
little dogs.
No.
The only reason I got little Floydie Chihuahua because he's a shithead. He's not anymore. I mean, he has bit me.
Don't worry
It's
about
just-
that.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
How long they got?
Anyway, so bloody
I said,
10 years.
Well, just on that, I said, because I was talking to Mason, said, the dogs, Jazbot's dogs, Frankie and Floyd, and he went, Floyd? And I went, yeah, the redhead,
Orange one.
the orange, the yellow, the golden dog. Golden dog?
What?
I went, what would you call it? I said, the spiky orange dog. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, you describe it. You mean the brown dog?
Brown.
Okay, the brown
Well,
dog.
your
then.
son's colourblind.
Lloyd.
Lloyd. Just put an F in front of it. Got yourself a new dog.
Yeah, Floyd. But no, Floyd. I did say Floyd. He's like, no, didn't ring a bell.
Does he know who I am?
Yes.
Yeah, because I bring him things. All those
Yeah.
little widgety things from Coles.
Stick 'em up.
Stick-ems. Yeah, well, that's interesting.
And ho-dads.
My dog looks, if you picture it at home, the labyrinth, and
Yep.
there's a fox in the labyrinth. There's
Yeah.
a puppet.
Yeah.
That's what my dog looks like.
When it was a puppy.
Mm.
Yeah. Felt
Without the
yeah,
glasses
for sure.
or the pants.
All the bog of eternal stench.
Who doesn't? Okay, watch that next then.
That's
with the kids.
fantastic.
Will they
Right,
like
I've
that?
seen it a million times.
Gotcha.
Next is
Aliens.
Nah, done that.
Huh.
That's a classic.
Omens.
No, which is the horror movie
Yeah.
where the flies on the window? You know how
It's called The Fly. I believe.
no,
Not the big fly.
No, not the one big fly. It's like it's like Omen, or it's like one of those.
There's your fucking phone again.
I know, it just never stops. It's one of those horror movies. If you know it, please. We've been trying to work it out for weeks. I've typed it into Google. It's a classic scene. The house is haunted. It's like The Omen. It's like the kid. Who's the kid? That's Damien. Is that
yeah,
The
yeah,
Omen?
that's The Omen, yeah.
I feel like it's that era. That
maybe
ilk.
it's Poltergeist.
No, it isn't. It isn't. But all like they come into the room or something like that. There's a shot of the window, and the window is covered in blowflies.
Well, look, maybe we'll know one day.
Typed it in endlessly. Cannot find it on the Google machine. It's been blocked.
Well, if you know,
Cancelled.
Drop a note in Tim's bloody letterbox.
Please do.
And some other chop me outs.
Yeah.
That'd be good. The only other thing I've got really on my notes is, seeing as how we're talking about TV and recommend dashes, new season of Alone.
Right.
Season 9. You know the Alone show?
Yep. We
Well,
end
I'm
up having to eat each
I'm-
other.
I'm doing it for the audience, Tim.
Gotcha.
It's 12 contestants, 10 contestants.
So this is the elevator pitch. You've got 2 more floors left.
Wait, let me start again.
Yeah.
10
The
damn
floors
it. Anyway, there's 10 people competing to win. You just got to stay the longest, but it's brutal.
You don't know when the other person gets out. You just got to.
They're all separate.
You got to give up when you can give up.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough, you last.
And you're eating worms, you're eating squirrels,
Maggots, Michael.
anything you
Yeah.
can get your hands on.
Tree bark. They eat a lot of tree bark.
Yeah,
Everyone gets-
moss and stuff.
Everyone gets really
They-
sick.
and they got
So
the
you can't eat
shits.
it.
I got the shits.
You cannot eat it.
Tell you what, though, this Mexican kid, he's a survivalist. Because
Okay.
what he's been doing is not lighting fires, because he goes, it's too many calories to keep a fire going.
Okay.
Right? It's the first contestant ever in Alone's history not to light a fire, to maintain a fire.
Oh, right.
Also, he's not boiling his water. He goes, I pride myself every day I try to drink some dodgy water.
Really?
Right? And he goes out, drinks water wherever. Survivalist. And he doesn't get crook. So he's just, instead of when all these dudes are going back and forth, boiling water all day, firewood, all this nonsense, he just goes down to the river, drinks it, goes back to the shelter, gets in his bloody sleeping bag, and he's off to the races.
Right.
Then he did a 9-day fast.
Okay.
Hasn't had morsel of food because you want your body to go in full famine mode. Like if it's just getting drips, it starts to break down all the organs slowly or whatever. But if you fast properly,
Okay.
your body goes into, oh no, this is a serious. I don't know. He explained it.
Okay.
It might not work. He might fucking die.
Okay.
But he's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty
Okay.
good. And the main source of food is squirrels and grouse. And
Yeah,
so every time
grouse.
they say grouse, I'm like, you're saying it wrong.
How do they say it?
Grouse.
How do we say it?
That's grouse.
Only on 9.
Only on 9. And
Grouse.
9 now. You said Channel 9's doing that now.
No.
On 9. At 9 and 9 now.
And on 9 now. Not that 9.
This one.
This one.
Now.
Well, so that's
Wow,
all your
okay.
that's all me notes rinsed.
I think so.
Got it off me chest.
All right.
It's time to start fresh.
Yep.
Spring is sprung soon.
Yeah.
Springing soon.
I think spring is springing.
Springing. Oh, and probably condolences to Olivia Newton-John.
What about her?
She's dead.
Is she?
She died today.
Did she?
Yeah.
Is that what they were on about?
Yeah. So
Oh.
maybe you should watch Grease with the kids or Xanadu or something like
Oh, God. I've got a shocking,
Something
scorching case of Xanadu.
that. John Travolta must be
I have crying in his
sad.
wig.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yep. Oh, well.
Good.
place to wrap it up.
It is. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. And also with you.
Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Yeah, I reckon scrub your bowls. Bowls aren't for dishwashers.
They're not. Keep them side.
Yeah. What's your?
Yeah, just once the bowl's in the dishwasher, if you do happen to put it in, don't spend 45 minutes rearranging everything else.
To accommodate.
You just
bowls.
you should have just washed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Such a waste of time.
I reckon I could, as a final thought, just fucking run them through the sink.
Yeah.
In a quarter of the time for half the water.
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Yeah, I know. But you don't want to do it twice. Give me back to where you started.
All right.
All right, hooroo.
Fresh start.
I'm Tom Timmy Taylor.
And I'm Jizbot. Thanks for listening.
Goodbye.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hopping over the turnstile. That technique is like a ninja.
Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile.
Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I don't have to do it, but I do it, I get away with it.
Because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some ferrets in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times.
Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
That technique, I pull the turnstile back. Like that, boom, boom. My upper body is not moving, just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.